Welcome back to another late edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. We're going to talk about everything happening today in NHL. And the last minute, the game between the Edmonton Oilers and the Montreal Canadiens was postponed because of COVID-19. This was the first time cancel one game in Canada North Division this year. Don't go nowhere. We're going to be back very soon to talk about everything in NHL. Welcome back to another special late edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. This is your coach, Coach Frenchy, back in the house. I'm going to give you everything happening today on Monday, March 22nd, 2021 in NHL. We have a couple of things happening today, to be honest with you. Injuries. We have also postponed game, the COVID-19, the waiver list, and, of course, the schedule of the night. So let's start right away with the schedule of the night. We have 10 games on the program. At 7 o'clock, the Buffalo Sabres play at New York Rangers. Carolina play in Columbus, Blue Jacket. 7 o'clock, Edmonton Oilers are in Montreal, but this game was postponed just a few minutes before I came here to make the recording video. This game was postponed. I will give you all those information in the next couple of minutes. At 7 o'clock, Calgary Flame are in Ottawa Senators. 7 o'clock, also, the New York Islanders play at Philadelphia Flyers. 7:30, the Anaheim Ducks play in Minnesota. 10 o'clock, we have three games. St. Louis Blues at Vegas Golden Knight. Winnipeg Jets at Vancouver Canucks. 10 o'clock, also, the Colorado Avalanche play again the Arizona Coyotes. And finally, 10:30, the Los Angeles Kings play again the San Jose Sharks. So maybe it's going to be a late night for Coach Frenchy tonight, watching all the game around the NHL for sure. We have also the standing of the before the game tonight. So I want to be sure you understand. This is what prior the first game at 7 o'clock tonight. Just give you an idea. You can see a couple of each division. It's a really close race between different teams. So let's start right away with the North Division. Toronto, Edmonton, 42 points each other. Of course, Toronto have two games to play more at Edmonton Oilers. And also for the check the four position to make the playoff between the Vancouver and Montreal. They have four, but 2 points behind Vancouver, behind the Montreal, but 4 games to play for Montreal over the Vancouver. And finally, the Calgary are 4 points behind Montreal. The West Division, a little bit, not big race, but I would say to you the race is really between the third and the fourth right there. The Los Angeles is behind a little bit, and that will be in the Coyotes also. I don't see any change on that standing at the end of the year. I see Colorado and Vegas fighting for the 1 and 2. I see Minnesota Blues fighting for 3 and 4. The Central Division, now this is a little bit different, but I really believe that Tampa Bay are going to be, alone. Then you're going to maybe have a fight between Panthers and Carolina for second and third. And finally, the really believe more between Chicago, Columbus is going to be for the spot number 4. Finally, on the East Division, you can see Washington Islanders fighting there. That will be the only two teams can fight together. And then you're going to see Pittsburgh, Boston, and Philadelphia fighting for the spot 3, 3rd, and 4th. Whatsoever. Boston have a couple of games and over the Pittsburgh to play 4 more games, so I can see that part of it there. So that's give you an idea the standing. We know every Monday the Hockey Nation Live Show do our power ranking. I invite you to go to our YouTube channel to see the video about our power ranking. We have a new team this week as a number 1. You have to check the video to know who they are. Also, the NHL announced during the Monday the 3-star of the week. And let's start with the star number 1 of the week. It's a Kelly Jar Croc for the Nashville Predator. In 4 games, have 3 goals, 3 assists. and 6 point. Dr. Alex Jahangir for the Vanderbilt University was also the first star for the front line. Congrats for Kelly for the first star of the week. Let's move on with the second star of the week. Connor McDavid, and full game, 4 goals, 4 assists, 8 point. An amazing, great weeks again for McDavid. He already have 60 point and 34 game. Unbelievable what he already accomplished, Connor McDavid. Finally, the third star of the week, the New York Rangers, Mika Zibanejad. As also same thing like Connor McDavid, and 4 game, you have 8.4 goals, 4 assists. So an amazing, great week for finale for Zibanejad. Have a really difficult time since the beginning of the year to put the puck in the net. You play very well. You have a couple more helper, but he cannot score. So finally, he find a way, and at Sen he's doing well. The return of Panarin, the New York Rangers, looking better and better. This is the first goal alert in NHL. The rookie for the Dallas Star, Red Gardner, scored a goal yesterday against the Nashville Predator. So he was his first goal in NHL. So we try to mention when we see a rookie to get their first goal, we try to bring to you guys so you know a little bit more what's going on around the league. Montreal Canadiens injury. The Tyler Toffoli would be out for the 3 game against the Oilers this week. He also missed the game Saturday night against the the Vancouver Canucks. So we'll be interesting his situation at the end of the week, if he's going to be back or maybe for a little bit longer. So it's something we have to follow up definitely about him for Tyler. Just before the game start tonight, Calgary Flame announced an update injury about Brett Ritchie, lower body injured. Will not play tonight. He is a day-to-day. I was going to make the video, and then finally I got that notification, so I want to share with you about that injury for the Calgary Flames. COVID situation right now, that's the reason why the Montreal Canadiens don't play tonight. They have 2 players, Jesperi Kotkaniemi and Joel Armia, out for the Montreal Canadiens. And I just heard a couple of minutes ago, again, before I come here on the recording, a lot of things happening around the league is Brett Honden for the New York Rangers is also add on the COVID-19 situation. So it's something we have to follow up. And when they cancel a game like Montreal Canadiens and at the last minute like that, is because there are maybe some other issues or health issues around. They cannot confirm about the COVID testing, and they have to wait a little bit, 24 hours. So we're going to hear more tomorrow what the situation, maybe more players, and maybe a little bit longer for Montreal to be maybe back home, a couple of games, a couple of days, and maybe cancel a couple of games. So it's something we have to follow up for sure tomorrow. Talking about Montreal Canadiens, their prospect defenseman, Josh Harris, defenseman for the Northeastern NCAA, decide to return for 1 more year or to his college for complete his graduation next year with a college. So a little bit surprised everybody, because we expect him to sign a contract this weekend and maybe be a part of the jump in the professional players, but he decided to wait and 1 more year, see what's happening. So that will be something we have to follow up. Is I think he's developed very well for the last 2 years, and sometimes we said school first, sports second, and I think he take the right decision on his case. Finally, we have also something unique happening here. I'm born in Montreal. I've always been a part of the Quebec Major Hockey Junior League, and today the St. Louis Blues goalie prospect Colton Ellis record his 18 career shootout on Sunday night, setting the all-time shootout record for the QMJHL. So that's pretty amazing when you see that. You have a many goaltender in NHL and QM play there, and to accomplish this, you have to be very good, to be honest with you. So congrats to Colton Ellis. This complete, honestly, the late edition of the Hockey Nation live show with your coach, Coach Frenchy. we try to bring here daily. Tonight we were supposed to do a live stream to watching the Montreal Canadiens. Every game from Montreal Canadiens, we are live here, and you can join with us talking about hockey, sharing everything, and that's what we do. We have more people now join us for the live stream. And finally, I just want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also on the Facebook page under the Hockey Nation Live Show, because that's where you're going to get everything I'm doing. I'm telling you right now here. We post everything happening during the day also about different breaking news around the NHL. So thanks again for watching us. And finally, like we like to do at the end of each video, you hockey fans, remember, you have what? Yes, you have. You have greatness inside of you.